carry.
Yeah, it's a fair point as well. Might be kind of a tough mid matchup for him. Potentially 3 ranged heroes nearby to secure the farm for Drow as well as harass him. But hey, there might be a fight down at this bottom rune. They drop the acid spray right away. Seoma takes big damage, but so does Bignum. He's going to try to make it back to the high ground, but the Oracle goes down first. Arcane Bolts chase him down, and Void will make it a 1-for-1. First blood is drawn by Kunkka, and they're going to chase down Solo. Likely to catch him here. Torrent will connect, and it will be Timbersaw that gets credit for the second. So PR getting an obvious advantage there. Bounty runes. Void was actually able to snatch it. So Vega did get both bounties, but trading start for FN. He's cleaving away, and Brood will certainly be able to leech, have some presence in the lane, but definitely not going to be able to like free farm against a Sven as we see a little battle for the top rune breakout. Oracle comes rotating over. They're going to go on to J4. He's in deep on Solo. Might be able to find this kill. He does.
Nicely done.
Will
it was really
not
good for him. They
first, but still.
His turn-in fight was really good because he was definitely dead, and he did it just in time to get the experience before he died.
Yeah.
And his stats said his Arcane Bolts do more damage.
Yeah, rotation up top onto Sven. They will pull out an X marks the spot. They've already used the Torrent. He's just going to try to run for it, and he might actually make it. The extra armor from the tower helping him out a little bit against the wave of terror, and he'll be good. Now on the other side, Sam the Slayer coming in. He actually gets a kill on the Venge. Wow, Fortune's End sets that up, but it may cost him his life. Torrent will connect, and they'll go 1-for-1. Stun from Sven comes out just a little bit too late. It will be 4-4.
That's probably worth it for them. It's hard to say, I guess, but...
Feels pretty even.
If you got to buy from that... Oh, he didn't actually. Only got a TP scroll out of that on Oracle. Yeah, not sure if that was worth it, but...
Oh, Solo picks up a haste rune down bottom. Yeah, he's going to go down on to GodDam, who's already pretty low. Mag's been putting a lot of damage on him. This will be hard for the Timbersaw to survive. He's a 2-1-2 build right now, but the haste rune means Solo can just chase him down to Timbuk2 and back. Healing Salve will help pick him up. Solo in just a little too deep. He might be fast, but he is squishy. And a rotation from J4 helps secure the kill. The tower actually getting credit for that. Nicely done. GodDam just barely survives. Good use of the Salve there. Does keep him up.
Yeah, I think...
I'm going to leave some spiders nearby as well. Looks like Timber might get bumped into here. Mag does have a Chrono. Not going to use it quite yet. Time dilation first. There we go. 3-on-1. They should have more than enough damage to bring down GodDam as no one sits outside of the Chrono. And there's some of that burst damage you were talking about, Purge. Nice first Chrono there from Mag to set up an easy kill.
Solo doing some damage top. That should be a dead hero.
Oh, yeah. Cheshire Cat could be in some trouble as well. That's a dire Sentry Ward.
Yeah,
moving to a Radiant now.
Is this theirs?
It'll be okay.
No, it's theirs. Okay.
Yeah, that's his. Whew. Not dark. TP to the tier 1. This is going to be really close, but they are going to get there in time, it looks like. Beautiful silence from the Drow. Boat comes in. Almost gets the last hit on Roche, but he's still standing. Gets killed by the Radiant. Sven gets credit for a snatch. Vega taking a lot of damage here, but it's still a 5v4. Brood finally joining the party. Oracle the first one to go down. FN still alive with the Aegis. The Timbersaw gets chopped down by the Echo Saber. The Kunkka falls shortly after. And all of a sudden, Vega are looking pretty strong in this fight. Cheshire Cat trying to do what damage he can. Mag mitigates some of it. J4 will get chopped down by the Sven. Skywrath Mage makes it out of there. And, well, Cheshire Cat lives, but it feels like the Brood did not contribute much to that fight. Now Bignum just trying to live, but he'll lose his Chemical Rage. 20 seconds with no regen. He does have an armlet as well as 10 stick charges. This is going to be rocky to survive. Sven with a stun will connect. Mag gets a bash here, and they'll easily bring him down. Very nice for Vega. They still have the Aegis in tow. They don't get credit for the Roche. That's the only thing that didn't go their way there, but they end up with a very convincing fight.
Yeah, the fight's easily better than the gold there. If you could take every Roche fight like that, they'd be happy.
Yeah, and now
they just can't beat
the tower.
This man. He's so tanky right now.
Oh, they'll bring down the Aegis. Chronosphere now from Mag. No one on his way in. Drops the silence. They might be able to find a kill on the Brood, but no, lacking some detection. Stun on 2 from the Sven. Started off on J4 as the Timbersaw benches too close. Mag mitigates all that damage with Time Walk, but now an X onto No One. They have to defend the Drow Ranger here, and they know it. They're going to linger nearby. No One taking a lot of damage, and he will not be able to survive the onslaught. Torrent comes out, and now Vega need to retreat. Another X comes up. They're going to drop it on Void, but he does have Time Walk. Should be able to get to the high ground, and he certainly will. So PR do get a little recovery there. Vega have to commit quite a bit to finish off the tower, but Tier 1 is dead. Sven gets credit for it, and they lose only their Drow Ranger in exchange.
Yeah, they did lose draw twice in that. Actually, no, she
almost gets ganked up top, but FN just goes charging in, pops the God Strength, does get stunned. Maybe a little too bold here, almost finishes off YW. Now the False Promise comes from the Oracle. That'll buy him some time. Silence onto GodDam, and they get these kills. Sven will die to the False Promise. My gosh, it's not enough. Now they lose their Oracle as well. It's a misplay from Vega. They're going to drop 2 right away, and now they just need to get out of here. No one caught by an X. Got him going in for more damage. Looks like Drow will live. Chronosphere comes out, and that will set up the kill onto Timbersaw. Now Void just walks away. Another X-Torrent combo. He does not have the mana for Time Walk. We'll just barely get it there in time, and that's where it will end. That could have been a big fight. They're available in that fresh Diffusal, ready to be showed off. Not going to be able to find an initiation. Dire do drop a scan. It catches Cheshire Cat a little bit. The Brood not going to be an easy gank here. He's just going to walk all over these high ground.
Yeah, that's what they're looking for. They definitely want to find Brood here. He saw the spiders. Oh, man. Oracle just died.
It's destroyed by Goddam. They might deploy the Chrono for this. Swap from J4, stun onto Mag. Goddam might still make it out. Chrono gets dropped. They kill the Venge, and they should have plenty of damage to bring down Goddam as well. Drow on the high ground ends up being a beautiful position for Vega. Low risk for the Drow, and an easy Chrono for Mag.
What a great trade for Vega there. I mean, that's their by far lowest net worth in exchange for another low net worth, but the Timbersaw kill on top of that is huge. That's a tough game to be Timber. Normally you can suicide out of these kind of things, but Chronosphere just hard counters that. If it wasn't for Void, I mean, Vega's solo on Skyrath Mages would be getting, forcing denies at least on Timber very often, but getting kills is huge.
Oh, down bottom, FN pops the God Strength, wants to go in on Big Num, but a boat's on the way. It's going to mitigate some damage. No one on the backside trying to bring him down, but his damage just feels lackluster against all this regen. FN gets destroyed in the turnaround, and Big Num's actually going to live through this unless some more reinforcements come. Solo's on the way, but is he actually going to have enough damage? Chemical Rage soon to expire, and yeah, it looks like magic damage is the way to go. This is one of the drawbacks of going Hurricane Pike first item on the Drow Ranger. She does not hit nearly as hard as she should.
I felt like she was missing constantly or something.
Sort of overestimated his strength. He was farming really well, but still very aggressive plays. I mean, even that last fight we saw down bottom, that was just, oh, Alchemist is here. All right, God Strength below. Let's go. Blinks in, and Solo up top. Now he's going to get caught in a 3-on-1. Not much he's going to be able to do here. Unstoppable streak for the Kunkka. Wow, that's nice.
He'll be happy with that one, that's for sure.
Yep, he's got his
so Alchemist is Alka's very close to Manta now. Start in a good way for Vega would be huge. Oh, he might break smoke just accidentally.
Looks like they're trying to bait with Sven, but here we go. They see each other. Big Num gets initiated on first. Vega still looking for that right target to get this started on. Solo taking a lot of damage, but now Big Num gets isolated. Cheshire Cat in the back just picking on the supports. Brings down the Oracle and also brings down the Aegis right away. Big Num still alive and relatively healthy. FN trying to go blow for blow with the Brood, but Bash comes out. Not helping his case. He gets caught by the Chrono. Oh, no. This may secure FN's death. He actually lives through it. Drow on the outside doing some decent damage, but the Alchemist is still alive. This Radiance Burn starting to add up. They'll finally bring him down. 2 dead on both sides. No one just barely TP's home. Nicely done there as YW will get brought down. Vega finding the advantage now as a Bash comes on to J4. Goddam will be the only one left alive. They did finish off the Aegis, so it was technically a 3 for 4, and they probably should have killed the Drow as well as she TP'd out at the last second. Don't know that they can easily secure this kill. A Bash, Skywrath is completely out of mana here.
Time dilation's about to go away, and then it gets hard again.
Yep. Oh, and he gets another Bash at the perfect timing. Just as time dilation is about to expire. It doesn't get any better than that for Mag.
That was just such a clutch fight out of Vega there. It looked so bad at the start. They just got initiated on, and I mean, it is still good damage. Like, the Mantle Illusions do actually get Drow's ultimate. That's a semi-recent buff here.
Yeah. Here we go. Timbersaw jumps in. FN pops his BKB right away. Double damage rune on the Drow Ranger. Could be a great time for Vega to take a fight. They solo Cheshire Cat
they kill Alk
on the backside. Alk, is he going to die here? I think he's all right.
Well, he was out of position. They could have killed him easier. Oh, great Manta.
Wow, perfect Manta dodge on that stun. That'll maybe keep him alive. It'll at least give him a chance. He is darn speedy now. They're going to chase him down far. Vengeful Seer will get killed on the backside. They get a Bash, and that'll actually set up for a lot of damage. The stun, he's silenced. He stuns himself, and that will actually secure the kill, it looks like. No one comes cruising on in, and PR are just going to crumble. It's a really long, spread-out fight, and I thought PR might be able to cut their losses a bit more effectively, but in the end, Vega chase him down, and this double damage on Drow reigns true.
It was that was all me. Don't put this on somebody else. This guy's really farmed, though. If you look at his items, he's able to pick up Atos. This is the one item I usually like buying instead of the Veil. But with help from his allies, the Veil was absolutely worth it early. Now he can solo kill any hero that doesn't have a BKB on the map.
Yeah, J4 gets caught down bottom. There's now an Alpha Wolf taken over by the HOD, so they've got even more damage. Mag drops the Chrono onto Kunkka. Hoping to catch 2 there. We'll just have to settle for the Admiral kill. No one comes in for that extra last bit of damage. And just like that, a 2 for 0 as Vega get 1 step closer to tightening this noose around the neck of Power Rangers. They might just go. All right.
Alchemist ended up taking a tower there a moment ago. Must have been top somewhere. But
Yep, it was the top tier 2. A little bit extra gold for the team. I guess Vega can't be too upset with that. Manta
forced
dodge.
Drow to blink here instead of TP. Oh, never mind.
Oh, got him. Oh,
He just
boy.
takes so much damage.
Yeah, that's a Timber Saw, dude. That's one of the tankier heroes that normally comes to mind. The bench is just going to flop over. BKBs get used now. A Fail Boat comes out as Big Num jumps out of the base. He's going to be silenced till Manta. It'll buy him a little bit of time. X marks the spot. Not going to be effective against the BKBs. Cheshire Cat outside of the base, trying to slow down the back line. He does stop FN from joining the fight, but the damage is just so minimal. Brood not going to be able to do it, and GG is called. 33-16, Vega take a pretty convincing win here in Game 1. Power Rangers now 1 loss away from elimination in the Global Grandmasters.
Their draft just worked out so well this game. I mean, Kunkka's been a terror in so many regions lately, but they did the smart thing. They grabbed cores that buy BKBs, and once you do that, it allows you to play your team fights the way you want to. You don't have to worry about